My darlings, my sunshines. I feel like it's been forever since my last video, but it's not been that long. How are you doing? How are you all doing? I'm out and about. I'm home, by the way, as you can see. Back in the UK, and I won't lie to you guys. Oh, I thought that was a bug on my head. I won't lie to you guys. I have been severely depressed since being back. No joke. I don't know what happened. Something just hit me, and I was in such a low place. I was very unhappy, and I don't want to sound ungrateful, and I understand my privilege in terms of living in the UK and living somewhere so beautiful like Surrey. I do get it, and I'm grateful and I'm very thankful, but, or should I say, and I'm not the happiest living in the UK. And I know that's probably going to divide a few people. Some people might feel like I'm just being ridiculous and super ungrateful, and others might be like, yep, I feel you, sister, because I feel the same. So I need sun. I need sea, sun and sand. Like, at this point in my life, it's not a want, it's a need. Like, it's a necessity. The dark winters that we have in this country, it's one thing to be dark, but it's another thing when they're so lengthy. Like, the winters in the UK are so long. We're talking like 4 or 5 months some years, and it really affects me. I think it always has, but I'd say this year gone and the year before, possibly the year before that as well, it was really bad for me. It really affected me. I was suffering from, is it seasonal depression, and just total lack of sunlight. So I didn't actually start, my intention wasn't to ramble on about the UK weather when I picked up the camera just now, but here we are. I'm really not happy in the UK, and I haven't been for I don't know how long. I want to say, I don't even know, I want to say 15 years. A good 15 years. I've genuinely been unhappy with the thought of living in the UK for the rest of my life. Whenever I go away, I feel totally different. I feel like a different person. I'm inspired, I'm energetic, I'm energized, I'm frisky, I'm on the move, you know. But when I land back in the UK, something comes over me that it's just like a gloom, like the only word I can use is depression. I just feel so depressive. And yes, it helps when the sun's out in the summer, like now, spring going into summer, it helps, but even then, the summers in the UK are sticky and stifling, and there's no air and there's no breeze, and we're not a country that seems to know anything about aircon. So you're in the house sweating to death all summer, and it's just uncomfortable, you know. And I don't live near the coast, so you know, the coast is like a few hours drive away and it's not accessible. So I'm not complaining. Please don't take it as me complaining. I'm venting. Let's vent together. What do you guys think? How do you guys feel? I know I'm not the only one. And then I'm not even gonna go into the politics of it all and the government at this point and all the legislation and the fact that the cost of living and no one can find any food to eat, people are homeless, the housing crisis, all of that, blah de blah de blah, adds to my funk. And I mean, look at my channel. You only have to scroll through a few videos to see that I'm a very positive person, and I uplift people and I inspire people and I motivate and I encourage. That is my MO. But sometimes a girl is allowed to be frustrated. And yeah, I guess my biggest frustration is not having the funds and the means right now to get myself out of the UK. I'm working on it. I'm not the only one in my family that feels the same. Everyone in my family feels the same. We feel like we just need to get out of here and emigrate to somewhere else. So whether that's somewhere in Europe, we don't really feel like it's going to be the USA, whether it's the African continent, I don't know where at this point, but traveling is helping. Discovering new places and really getting a feel for the place is helping. So at this point, when I say we, I mean me and my mum, because I travel with her the most. So me and my mum have been booking longer holidays together. So instead of just doing, oh look at that sun showing me up, the sun is showing me up, the sun's like, excuse me, yes we do have sun in the UK. Yeah, for like 2 months, if that. So as I was saying, me and mum are trying to do longer holidays, so like 2-3 weeks, where we can actually get the lay of the land and get a feel for where we are. So we did Rhodes one year, we did Portugal, the Algarve, we did Croatia for a longer period of time. So I think that's a really good way of trying to figure out where you think you might want to I don't know, to emigrate to, I guess, because going on holiday is one thing, isn't it? But actually getting involved in local life and immersing yourself in local culture and really getting a feel for what it'd be like to actually live in that place is totally different from like being on holiday, staying in a resort or a hotel, you know? So yeah, at this point I was saying to my mum that going on holiday is not, it's like, it's paramount for my mental health at this point. It's not for like jollies, it's not for like leisure and just because, it's to actually keep me sane. To keep me sane, I have to get away more regularly. And it's just getting, yeah, that pull to move away is just, I was gonna say it's getting stronger and stronger, but it's at its pinnacle right now. Like, I'm fed up. I'm not happy here in the UK. I don't feel like my quality of life is what it should be at all. It has its perks, it has its advantages, yes, but most of those perks and advantages I don't particularly utilize. You know, for the lifestyle that I want to live, I want a slower pace of life. I want nature. I want, like I said, sea and sand and water. I want fresh food and fruit, and I want big, you know, fresh vegetable markets, and I want people to be friendly. and welcoming, and I want a community vibe. And I know there are pockets of the UK where you can find that, but then I just feel like I'm blocked by the extortionate prices of property here in the UK. So that's another thing. The prices of everything. I just feel like, you know, as a family, we'd be able to get something better for our money. So this wasn't a planned one today. I didn't plan to go on a rant about me not being happy in the UK, but here we are. I'm thinking that maybe someone else will feel the same and know that you're not alone in feeling how you do. I feel exactly the same. I feel like this country is going down pretty fast. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I'm really having to push through. I'm really having to dig deep to find my happiness here in the UK, and I don't think that's how it should be. Life should feel a lot easier than what it's feeling like for me at the moment. I would say with my disease and my illness, I'm very grateful for the NHS, and in the same breath I'm disappointed with the NHS. So it's a bit of a mess right now, guys, but I just wanted to give you that little bit of an update and kind of give you an insight into where my head's at the moment, because I'm planning to do some traveling this year. So I've just got back from Croatia and took you guys along with me, and it was just absolutely phenomenal. And now I'm planning another little trip. I won't mention where just yet, but it's going to be a solo trip, this time by myself. I just need to get out of this country. I just need to get out of here, you know? And yeah, it's a case of saving up. It's a case of saving up and putting it towards travel. Right, I'm going to leave it there because I feel like I've done a pretty awesome bit of ranting there. Thumbs up if you're with me, and let me know if there's anywhere on your radar that you're thinking of emigrating to, or even if you have emigrated from the UK to somewhere else. Let me know how that's going. I'm so intrigued, and I'd be so curious to know. And yeah, I hear and see stories of how people's lives have just transformed, you know, as soon as they relocated somewhere else. And I know that if I was somewhere else that felt more vibrationally aligned to me, that my manifestation powers would just 10x. I feel really blocked and really stagnant and really stuck here in England. It's not a vibe for me. So yeah, that's where I'm at. I love you guys so much. I'm laughing because I don't usually do this type of content. I'm not really a ranter, but yeah, it's felt pretty good to get that off my chest. All right, guys, other than that, I am happy, but in that aspect of my life right now, I'm really unhappy. So yeah, all right, I love you guys. See you soon. Mwah.